Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. For this Funday Friday, I am going to be making some inserts for my Monochrome soft cover junk journal, which happens to be in the theme of farmhouse, based on a couple of these inserts that I've put in for the signature pages. So these are my signatures. They are what is this, 4 signatures and a folder, a file folder that I made. So yeah, so that's going to go into here, and these are the front cover of each signature. Okay, and of course my file folder. This is just some gingham pattern and some leafy patterns. Oh look, there's 2 pages here. You never know what you'll find on this channel. You just never know. Okay, so I have double pages there, and I removed that. Okay, so these are my signatures that I will eventually stitch into this journal. Now, when last we spoke, the only thing that I've done differently was cut off. Remember, my ribbon, my closure ribbons were just so long. They were just ridiculously long. They're probably about 2 feet on each side. All I did was I cut off about 12 inches. And actually, I'll tell you exactly how much I cut off. So this is about 9. I cut off 18 inches off of these 2 ribbons, and I just lined the side of the inside cover on both sides. So I just used my ribbon, flipped it over to the polka dot side, and either glued or stitched that down. I think I glued it. No, I stitched it. I did. I went back over here and stitched it down. Alright, so that's that. So today I'm going to work on some inserts for this journal. I'm probably going to do, some pockets. You know what? I found, alright, pay no attention to the content of this flyer, but I found this, and I was just about to throw it into the recycle bin, and then I was like, well, maybe I can do something with this, and it's folded into 3s, okay, and in half. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do with my paper. I'm going to fold it into 3s and then fold it in half. So let's get some score marks on here, and I picked out just 3 different patterns to work on, and I think I'm going to start with this one. Now, 12 by 12 paper is definitely slightly bigger than a scoreboard, a 12 by 12 scoreboard, but it's just a fraction of a centimeter longer. But I will try to get this as evenly as possible. So my flowers have no actual direction, so that's a good sign. I'm going to start here by scoring this at 6 inches right here in the middle. Yep, right at 6. And then I'm going to fold this in half. Alright, so with the halfway fold mark now on its side horizontally, we're going to score at 4 and at 8. Okay, so now we have something that resembles this. Okay, we have a halfway fold mark going horizontally, and then it's folded at 4 and 8 because this is almost the same size paper. Alright, so now we're going to fold this back again on the halfway mark, and then open it up and crease these score marks that we just made, the 4 and the 8, like using this one. Okay. And I'm just going to fold this one over as well. Okay, now I can move my scoreboard out of the way for a moment. And I'm going to show you my little prototype here. This is just some regular scrapbooking paper that I did. And this is what we are going to try to come up with. So I did it with, so here is the flyer or whatever, and I folded this in such a way that the flyer makes like a tuxedo pocket right there. You have, you know, multiple tucks here and there, but then on the back side there's a tuck here and there's a tuck here. That's if we're able to get it all on one sheet, but I think with the prototype that I made it so that it glues down into a journal, and then this little tuxedo tuck right here stays flat. So let's just go ahead and try that. And the only reason why it worked so well with this paper and not so much with this paper is probably 18 by 12. Yeah, it's about 18 by 12, so there's an extra 6 inches up here at the top that we just don't have with a 12 by 12 sheet. Okay, so we're going to work with what we've got, and to start with, I'm going to, with my crease that's folding the page in half, the horizontal crease at the center. So what you want to do is hold your paper on the horizontal like this, where the horizontal center line goes across the middle. And then you want to take this corner down here and fold it so that this corner right here, the fold meets this crease right here. So we have our 2 score lines down the middle, the 4 and the 8. You're going to fold this point over towards that center line, going over it until this point right here has a crease. So I'll show you what I mean. Again, my center line is across the middle, and I'm just going to fold this over until my corner creases, my corner points right here on this end. So here we have that. And to remove some of the bulk, what we're gonna do is cut away a section right up in here. So let me just fold this. Okay, and we are going to remove this rectangle right here. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you. And I'm just using my regular scissors to do this. I'm just going to cut till I get to that crease line, and I'm going to just cut off this corner of the page, and then you'll see exactly what I've removed when I unfold it. Okay, so that was down here on this section of the paper. Okay, I'll put it down here. That was down here like this. Okay, and we just removed that one little rectangle off the bottom, and then that's where it was folded up. So this is the area right here that we removed to reduce some of the bulk. I'm going to straighten up this line a little bit because it's a bit crooked. And don't throw this away, guys. I've made tags out of my scraps, so yeah, don't throw them away. Just hold on to them. And then you're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So right up in here on this corner, you're going to fold it over till it passes the halfway mark, but when this corner has a peak. So we're going for opposite corners. This corner has the peak, and then this corner has the peak. So you just fold it all the way over, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to remove this section right here. Okay, so let me just I just need to tighten up this crease, and I can see where I need to cut. And we're going to cut along here. Okay. And I'm sorry if I'm rotating this paper all around. I will show you exactly what I mean in just a moment. Just trying to get this cut away. Alright, so here is our 12 by 12. We've removed this corner up here, and we've removed this corner down here. And the only way you know how much to cut away is by folding this over to meet the center mark, and when this section right here has that peak, and when you fold over this section right here, creased it, and this section up here has that peak. Okay, so now we have this. So what you're going to do is flip your paper over to the pattern side. If you're using double-sided paper, just know which side you want to be on the outside, and you're going to fold. So here is the center line, okay, going across here. You are going to flip your page over and fold on that center line, so it automatically creases right there for you. And all we've really done was just remove some of the bulk in the back of the paper. Okay, and now you have this. So what you want to do is take your 4-inch score mark crease that we made here, and you want to fold it over and crease. So yeah, we're just removing the bulk, guys. That's all we're doing. It's just little snippets here and there to remove some of the bulk. Okay, and then you want to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, and fold. Alright, and now we have this. Okay, I'll do it again just to make sure that we all understand. I do have an extra crease in here because I made the wrong fold mark. But now we have this really cool pocket. I'm trying to find a little tag to go in there so you can see. So we have a pocket in the back, and we have a little pocket in the front. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. In the back here, there's a couple of little tucks. You can tuck something right here, or if you want, you can, if it doesn't matter to you that this side is white, if you're using single-sided paper, you can fold it this way, and then you have 2 tucks, and I'll show you one here and one down here. Okay, but on the other side it'll be white back here. So if that's okay with you, you can have this as a removable and have 2 extra tucks on the back of the paper. Okay, so let's just go ahead and try this again, this time with less mistakes. And I'm just going to grab another sheet of 12 by 12 and my scoreboard. And I'm almost positive someone has done this somewhere else in the world. I just don't remember whose channel I may have seen this on. But I'm telling you, the inspiration came from this little insert that I received in the mail. Yeah, this is a 12 by 18 sheet of paper. And yeah, I just did a couple of folds on it. And it worked out really well on that one. So again, my paper has no direction, but it is single-sided. I scored at 6 inches down the middle. Rotate the paper to the side, and I'm scoring at 8 and 4. Okay, and I'm going to move my scoreboard. And with the horizontal half mark, with the half score line on its horizontal, we're going to fold this paper up until this corner right here comes to a point. Okay, and I'm going to score that, move this out of the way, and do the same thing until this corner up here comes to a point. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I have really nice tight crease marks. What I want to do now is fold over this score line right here. So it's already there. I'm just going to burnish it down right there. And then do the same thing on the opposite side. Here is my score line. Okay, so now to remove the excess, back on the horizontal, you're going to fold your paper in on the half mark. So here is my half mark. I'm just going to fold this over like so on the halfway mark that we've made. I'm not going to burnish it down. I just need to find out where this excess piece is that I need to get rid of. So here it is, right here. Save that for a tag. And here is the other side of the excess. Okay, so save that for a tag. Alright, so now we have the same thing as this one. Okay, same shape, same everything. And now we're going to refold our paper. So our halfway mark that we made is on an angle. So it's this line right here is the halfway mark. And when you're looking at the paper this way, it's on an angle. It's from here to here. You want to fold your page over until you have something that looks like leftovers wrapped up from a fancy restaurant. So, you know, they usually wrap your chicken to look like a swan with foil. And then you're going to just refold your creases, get them nice and tight around those sections that we've cut away. Okay, so here's that fold mark. And then you're going to fold the other side over. So now we have that. Okay, and then once you glue everything down, things will fall into place neatly. And again, if you do not mind having the white showing on this side, feel free to fold it that way and over this way, and now you have two extra tucks on the back of the paper. So you have a tuck here and a tuck here. Okay, so let me show you a better card. You'll have one here and one here, but the primary tuck will be in the front. This is the tuxedo look of your paper. All right, so I hope you guys try this project. Let me know if you run into any problems. Like, I will have no problem going over this again for you guys, and yeah, we can do it again together in another project. But these will be two little inserts that I'll be putting into my Monochrome Junk Journal. And once I start stitching in these pages, you know, you'll see these pop up in various projects. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you guys have a crafty day. Please go out and do something wonderful and stay naturally curious. Bye!